Good morning, my sweet family, and Happy New Year to you. Well, here we are. We are in January, and it's a whole new year has gone by. But I just wanted to briefly stop here today and just talk about this year. I want us to stop kidding ourselves. Can you get on board with me here and be realistic and truthful about us? Because, every year, everybody does the same things. January 1st rolls around, and here comes all those New Year's resolutions, you know, and we start off with very lofty goals and very ambitious that we're going to do it. And here they come. I'm going to lose 10 pounds this year. I'm going to read my Bible more. I'm going to stop saying bad words. I'm never eating sugar again. The list goes on and on. But, we put a lot on January 1st. That's a lot hitching on one day. And we're not being very realistic here because if we can voice these resolutions to our family, our friends, they're really promises to ourselves. I think we just say it because we think we want to add healthy things to our lives, which is good and wonderful, and we want to stop doing the things that are harmful to us. But all this is supposed to commence on January 1st, which is a lot. So this is just another year that we might fail miserably, and we don't want that to happen because we've already been around this block, so we know. I started thinking about that, and I started thinking about the success rate of people. How many people really keep their resolutions? Well, Forbes did a study a couple of years ago of 1,000 people, and out of that 1,000 people, guess what? By the third or fourth month in, only 13% of the people in the world who made these pledges and commitments were even trying to keep them anymore. Let's not make that happen this year because you know what, we don't want to make empty promises. We don't want to say things just to make ourselves feel good in January 1st or do it because everybody else in our family is making a resolution. Number two, don't make the list so long. If you're going to make a resolution, make it achievable. You don't need it to be overwhelming. Our brains, not so big. They can't handle that much change at once. So it will help you immensely too to do one thing at a time. I'm going to give you an example. January 1st, like right now, you say to yourself, if you want to lose weight or clean up your diet, you say, this is the month. I'm going to just clean up my diet this month. I'm going to start saying no to dessert. I'm going to start cutting out sugar and soda, ice cream, whatever your vice is. You just cut out one thing. Keep it simple. Keep the list achievable because we don't want to be stressing over it. Remember, you've got the power of prayer as well. We can petition our Father at any time for strength to not make it to the end of the year, not make it to the end of the month. We just say, Lord, just get me to 5 o'clock today and keep this resolution. That's it. Start small. Don't make it so crazy that you're going to make yourself crazy. Because once you get an established routine over that one thing and you've got it under control, in February, boom, move on to the next thing. And then you can say, this month, I'm going to start reading my Bible and being in prayer 10 minutes a day. That's all I'm asking. Please, Lord, let me be faithful in this. All I'm saying is don't bombard yourself with too much. I mean, we may be truthful with everybody else in the world, but sometimes we lie to ourselves. And we can't take on a boatload of change simultaneously. This is why I say don't make your list long until you've got one thing accomplished. Trust me, because if you do that, you're really rolling the dice here. Because especially if you haven't made an attempt to do any of these things in the last 12 months, what makes you think you're going to do it this month? Don't get resolution overload. It's all well and good to want all these positive changes. I'm not trying to discourage you here from doing that. I don't want you to make yourself crazy. I want you to be able to accomplish these things. So start with one thing like we just said and then move on to the next. Once it's a habit, it's going to be a lot easier for you to move on when you've made that one thing stick. And once we do that, because it's easy if you're concentrating on just one thing. We can't handle all these things simultaneously. There's a beautiful reminder in scripture. In Matthew 26, it says, watch and pray so that you do not become tempted because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. We all well know that scripture. We've been down that road before. It's very much we are governed to by our feelings and by our fleshly desires. Let's not let that happen this year. Change is very difficult. Habits that are ingrained in us, we almost feel like they're in our DNA because they're so hard to break. But we have the power of the Lord. Ask God to give you the strength to be successful one thing at a time. We don't want this to be the year like all the other years that we've made these ridiculous resolutions and we've never accomplished any of them. Let's remain faithful to not only our Father, but to ourselves as well. We want to be constant and consistent with what we are asking and what we're praying for, and then make your actions go along with it. you're going to actually find yourself getting better and doing better. Let 2026 be the year that you are proud of yourself, because our Father is going to encourage you. There's so many scriptures to help us along the way. In Romans 8, it says, know that in all things you are more than conquerors through him who loved us. We have the tools. Use it. Ask our Father for that strength. You're not alone here. Don't be disappointed. Let's be realistic. I want you to be truthful, and I want you to honestly consider heartfeltly the resolutions that you are writing down so that you can achieve them. Because there's no better feeling, my friend, than when you've overcome something or you've incorporated something into your life that is for your benefit. Because you're going to be the best version of yourself. Who doesn't want that? We all want to be running on all cylinders. But what I can't stress enough is don't rely on yourself. You can't do it. Ask our Father for encouragement. His word is loaded with things that are going to give you the confidence that it's going to make you able to accomplish your goals and to be successful at it. Our Father's here to help us. So let's do that. Some people, I know there's people out there that can say, you know what, I'm never doing this again. And they have the willpower to stop cold turkey. Other people have to chip away at things consistently until it's all gone. We all work differently. Whatever works for you, just do it. It doesn't matter. Don't compare yourself to someone else. In conclusion, be realistic. That's number one. Number two, don't overload yourself. Keep the list small and achievable. And number three, make it a habit and then move on. Don't try and do too many things at once. And most importantly, consult our Father every day for the strength you need. If you follow these simple little tips, you will be successful. You know I love you. Have a blessed day. Bye.